Hey guys, what's going on? ZeroArmada here with a Blacklight Retribution gameplay and commentary. Going to be doing the Arms Dealer episode 3. Today we're going to be going over a bolt-action rifle build. This build was suggested by Sonic. We got the bolt-action rifle with the Krane SPR1 muzzle, the Vulcan Stalker 1T6 barrel, the EMI Cypher infrared scope, extended magazine, and the ArmCom AC-10 Sharp stock. So obviously I don't play bolt action rifles that much, but the way I see it, kind of based upon my own personal experiences and from what other people have shown me and told me, really there's two ways to build a bar. You obviously have the high accuracy bar with a no spread bar, or a close to no spread bar with a marginal aim spread, or you go the fire rate route where you basically stack up the fire rate as fast as possible to have multiple consecutive shots and a faster time frame. So those are kind of two of the most common derivations of a bolt action rifle build that I've seen. Obviously you have your traditional high damage bolt action rifle, but with the meta how it is and how people like to build tankier, you really don't have that much of a utility use for going for a high damage build. If you have a good shot and you have a good aim, a low spread bar or a high fire rate bar will suit you well with the headshots, and those are usually one hit kill people on sight most of the time. So I mean, really, it's more of a skill-based weapon in that sense. If you're a good headhunter, then you can really make any bar work for you. But with that in mind, on my personal preference, I prefer to have a no spread bar, as close to a no spread bar as possible. So what I did was I replaced the barrel with the Briar Leatherneck 5B.ID barrel. And that's a low spread barrel, and that really kind of whittles down the spread aim of the barrel pretty much close to zero. From 0.52 we get a reduction to 0.17 spread aim, so that's a huge reduction in that. You also get some hip spread reduction as well for the no scopers out there, and some spread move reduction from 20.72 down to about 15.98. Spread moves a little bit of an impact on a bolt action rifle if you like to move shot people, but most of the time it's really advisable just to pick your shots, stand still, get that no spread accuracy, and make sure your shots count, especially with this build. But like I said, people like to go crazy with bars, and I think this build somewhat offers you some flexibility with that in mind, in terms of the lower hip spread and the move spread. If you kind of like to no scope people or like to move around a lot, then that's probably obviously something you want to prioritize for something like an unconventional bolt action rifle build. But aside from that, the barrel itself, I pretty much left the rest of the build intact. I changed the scope to a ArmCom ESK-VL sniper scope, and that's obviously more of a preferential scope for you. For the stocks though, I think really AC-10 Sharp's the way to go in most cases. You get that really high fire rate off of that, and it does penalize your hip spread a little bit and your spread move a little bit, but for most instances, like I said, I'm more of a traditional bolt action rifle user, so I can live with that because I don't really no scope to warrant that kind of a penalty, or that really to make that much of a impactful stat in my build. So pretty much, like I said, just replace the barrel to kind of alleviate some of the spread aim, to get it a little bit more consistent, and that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or comments though, leave them down below. Enjoy the gameplay, enjoy my pitiful sniping, and if you have any builds you want to suggest, or you want me to kind of give my own take on them, definitely fill out the forums that I'll be linking down below. And thank you for watching as always, guys. Much appreciated.